lights like we at the garden. On P, don't get me started. Whole team walking me the party. If I can't make the play, I'ma lob it. If you jump, that's right on your head. Had to put him to sleep, go to bed. I'm a star, drop 50 and left. From the logo, like I'm Steph. Put it
Showtime for the Raptors as they pulled into the building, a squad that looks more than ready for the game ahead of them. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Cameron Payne is out there with Dick, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for the Wizards, Poole and Kispert are the guard set. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. And it's Bay in at small forward. So, Brent, when you were playing, what was your approach to the first game of a back-to-back? Anything different?
No, really nothing different, Kevin. I mean, the games just pile up. So go back to your routine, staying with your routine, making sure you're on time with when you eat your meal, when you get to the arena, when you're doing your pregame warm-up. A lot of those things allow your mind to settle in to what it is your body is about to go through to compete every night on an NBA floor.
Now here's Bay. No good on the shot. Now here's Vucevic. He's covered closely. Barnes. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
We know Scotty's working on that shot. I like him getting inside, though. That's where he can use that touch.
Here's Poole, and Barnes sends it back. Sarr gets the bucket. Now Barrett. The kick out to Barnes. A three-pointer, no good. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Poole with no one around. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Yeah, I don't think that's at the top of the menu of shots that Jordan Poole likes to take, but he can knock it down with touch.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Dick with the steal. Here's Payne. And Sarr pulls it down.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Payne against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
Barrett doing a good job. Defense really draped all over him on the inside. And he got creative to score there.
Here's Poole. Passes it to Bay. Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Sarr. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's where you want Sarr doing his work offensively. He is a tough cover in the paint.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick, Alex Sarr, wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
You're right, a big piece. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Barrett against Bay. Kicks it to Kispert. Goes back up. Goes up with it again. Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
Here's Vucevic. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And forceful there from Bay, attacking the iron.
Here's Dick. No scoring in this one, and good that time.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Kispert, the pass to Poole.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
A little bit of showtime there from Scotty B.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cool with it, working on Payne. Here's Kispert. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Toronto, leading by 5. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
And the basket is good. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
There's the pass to Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6. And here's Payne, still without a basket. Pass to Barnes. Back to Payne. Shoots over Poole. That one a little long. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Bay. And count it from 19 feet away.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident and looking for that shot off the catch.
Barnes dishes to Payne. Shoots over Poole. Rebounded by the Wizards. Bey with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Poole, no good.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
We love young Scotty Barnes. He can shoot, he can defend, and he can really pass. Brent, he seems like the ideal wing.
Well, there's a lot of things there, Kevin, that are very good. But you don't become an all-star at that position without those kind of abilities. But the responsibility of playing winning basketball consistently, let's see how that plays out for Scotty moving forward.
Here's Saar. 9-point game his last outing. Now, here's Poole. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. And Pirtle pulls it down.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
You give Barnes any kind of opening, he's going to attack that rim.
Wizards trail by 7. Now Poole. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. He kicks to Poole. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Poole's got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Barnes. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
they should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
So for the Wizards, Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Koulibaly comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. Raptors also changing it up. Abaji's checked in. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Grady Dick. Here is Robinson following the basket by Corey Kispert. That shot off.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Pass to Sarr. Another shot. And finally they hit one. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here is Robinson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Sarr, the pass to Kispert. Here's Koulibaly. Floats one. Here's Brogdon, and it's blocked.
Well, that's RJ coming in and locked in to get the block.
And he drives in. Abaji, the pass to Pirtle. Outside Robinson. The three from Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Barnes has got 15 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Brogdon. 11 points for him in that last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities. There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
Well, I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back the hometown hero in R.J. Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it's a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Robinson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And most guys avoid the mid-range, but Robinson not afraid to take the shot that he can get.
That's tipped. And they're moving it up. Here's Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
2024, Brent, was a momentous year for Scotty Barnes. His first All-Star appearance.
Well, Kevin, an amazing accomplishment for such a young player, but it feels like we're just scratching the surface. There's been so much exploratory with Scotty Barnes. What I'm interested in the maturation process is when Scotty makes winning the most important thing, where he's pushing his teammates and taking on responsibility. That's when he's going to cross over into superstar.
Now, here's Barrett. After Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. So it'll be R.J. Barrett shooting. Marvin Bagley picks one up, and the Raptors with some changes. Bruno Fernando's checked in for Pirtle. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes, and it's Walter in for Duncan Robinson. Now, here's Brogdon. Still scoreless. And nothing is falling for him right now.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. For 3, Kispert. And that one is off.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's Boucher bangs home the trifecta. And the Raptors lead by 11.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
If you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty draft record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Now, here's Kispert. Bagley lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Toronto.
Yes, to Abaji. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Brogdon against Barrett. The pass to Kispert. And here's Bagley. To the middle, trying to find holes. Gets it to him. Fernando pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Walter. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Brogdon the pass to Kispert. And when you watch Kispert, you know, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because you know he's a spot-up shooter. You know he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there, and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunity.
The Raptors making a switch here. Dick's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors leading by 12. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. It's got turned on that one.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
The Raptors
Toronto ahead as they wrap up the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. Payne out there with Grady Dick. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Walter. And it's Fernando in at the 5.
Bagley can really get up and extend.
Raptors leading by 9. Payne up top. Guarded by Poole. Payne's shot is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10 to climb out of the hole.
Yeah, and Poole does have some tricks up his sleeve. It helps him get around that contact inside.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Koulibaly. Dick defending. Pass to Holmes. And here's Poole for three. Boucher with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 13. Pass to Koulibaly. They double him with Payne. And here's Poole for three. Again, the miss by Poole. Toronto, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Tipped away. Dick in the corner. Kicks to Payne. Boucher passes to Payne. 5 on the clock. And they recover it. Here's Walter. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That is his first foul of the game. And Washington making a change here. Valanciunas is checked in. And then for Toronto, Acapurdo comes in for Bruno Fernando. Robinson is subbed in for Walter. Here's Poole with plenty of space. The Wizards with another miss.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
Puts up a deep three. Rebound, Washington.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Toronto leading by 13. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Robinson. Here's Pirtle. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Washington's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Bay finds Valanciunas.
It's not going to be a soft finish when Valanciunas gets inside. Count on him going up strong.
Fires from 14. It's Dick on the wing. It's good from long range. Dick's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, three-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Payne looking around. Shoots over Poole. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And good focus from Campaign on that one.
To the paint. Here's Poole. Second chance shot. Outside for Bagley. From about 19 feet. Jump shot is good. That's 10 points for Marvin Bagley.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's Dick on the wing. Here's Robinson. And that one hits back iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Goes up. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And Duncan Robinson picks up 2.
Wizards trail by 12. Here's Bay. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And finished off by Bagley.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Well, it's no secret this Washington team is in a rebuilding phase. But Brent, they've collected some assets.
They got some flexibility here, Kevin, and they made the call to start over. They took some other players that other teams didn't want, along with some draft picks, which sometimes you have to do when you're bottoming out. They have a good toolbox to rebuild, though.
And Washington making a change here. Sar's checked in. Poole kicks to Bay. Dishes it to Bagley. 7-foot shot. That shot is off. Good D by Barnes. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And that's 21 points for Barnes.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him. Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. And how about RJ getting a little bit fancy with that one as he flushes it home.
Wizards trail by 16. Poole the pass to Sar. Now here's Poole. Dick defending. And Sar throws it down.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss. There at the pass to Robinson. The tray. Rebound by the Wizards. Bay's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Good on the bucket. Poole's got 6 in the quarter.
Poole does a great job there, just extending and using his length to have an advantage on that shot.
Robinson for 3. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time. Basketball
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Vucevic. Bagley with the rebound. And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. It's a 13-point game, and he makes that one.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Vucevic. Good on the shot. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You look at Scotty Barnes. What a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
For the Wizards, Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Bagley. Kisper comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. And Toronto also making a switch. Abaji's checked in. Here's Brogdon. They get it back. Sar. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Toronto leading by 13. Here's Barnes. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And Scotty Barnes continues to grow in shouldering the offensive load for his team.
Brogdon right side. And Barnes sends it back. Here's Abaji. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. One on Kisper. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
So he gets them both. And here is Brogdon. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Wizards now. Song The pass to Brogdon. Toronto grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, Barrett with it. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Raptors leading by 20.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. From the Wizards, they're shooting 41% for the game. To halt the run. Vucevic against Holmes. On the wing, Koulibaly. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic. Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Passes to Holmes. 1:41 left to play in the first half. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And that one's good, Abaji.
Oh, great ball movement there.
From the Wizards, they're shooting 41% from the field in the second quarter up to this point. The pass to Holmes. Here's Koulibaly. Barrett covering. Koulibaly, no good. And stolen by Sarr. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Sarr's got 6 in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Vucevic with the bucket.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Brogdon outside. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
And here are the Wizards now. Koulibaly with it. He has yet to score. Here's Holmes. Vucevic with the block.
Well-timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Dick. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dick's got 11 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For 3, Brogdon. He doesn't hit that one. And through one half, it hasn't even been close.
With the score,
it's the Raptors,
your Wizards,
ending the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks, Nick. What got you guys going in the first half?
It was just we've been aggressive and try to be a present in there. Everybody, not just me, but all the guys. And that's all we need to do, you know. When we start the game up right, then we can build a pretty nice lead like tonight we did.
Obviously, it's how you finish, not how you start. Thanks, Nick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Wizards.
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. Do not be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Scotty Barnes.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Poole and Kispert are the guard set. And it's Bay in at the three. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Kispert wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Barnes. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. It's offensive basket interference. Brady Diggs checked in for the Raptors. And so it's Washington with it. Now, here's Poole. Pass to Bay. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got his fifth rebound in this one. Payne in the post. Guarded by Poole. Payne can't hit. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Sarr throws it down.
That board looked easy to Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
Here's Payne. Vucevic trying to get open. That's good from Payne on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists now tonight. For Washington, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker at the break. And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
Second personal
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And Washington has possession. 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Poole. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Drops in the tray. Poole's got 18 points.
Well, that three-point stroke of Jordan Poole, that's really come a long way.
Shot on the wing. They get the rebound. Vucevic. And there's the bucket. Stand with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. It's tipped.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 9.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Dick, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And stolen by Payne. Looking to get it going. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Assisted.
Barnes has got 5 assists in the game. Now Poole. He's got 18. Here's Bay. Passes it to Sarr. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Poole. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Poole, the pass to Valanciunas. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Dick, that's good.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Poole, the pass to Bay, and they get it. And there's the feed to Valanciunas. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. And the Raptors call time here.
Timeout on the floor. Toronto timeout. It's time for T-shirts.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Saul. And the Raptors also making a change. Robinson's checked in for Payne. Toronto's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Barnes dishes to Barrett. Barnes kicks to Robinson. Shoots over Poole. Robinson misses.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Between rebounding, interior scoring, and he shoots the 3. Brett, there's a lot to like about Jonas Valanciunas.
Yeah, Valanciunas has done a really good job of growing his game, Kevin, in today's game. I mean, the modern NBA, to have shooting bigs, JV has stepped out and proves that he can hit shots from the top of the key, but it's still that grinding, tough, physical play that you want on a nightly basis, and he gives it to
you. Poole against Robinson. Now, here's Poole. He's tightly guarded, off target at the rim. Barnes passes to Vucevic. Over Valanciunas, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Vucevic has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Poole. He's got 18. The pass to Valanciunas. He feeds it to Bagley. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Dick's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Shoots over Bay. Barrett, no good. And so Poole will bring it up for the Wizards. Bay wide open, and he fires. No good on the 3. Toronto's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Dick. There's the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Bay passes to Poole. Counted, good. Poole's got 20 points.
Poole cashing in from the shallow end.
Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Stolen by Kispert. And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. For the Wizards, Koulibaly, he's checked in for Bay, and Brogdon subbed in for Jordan Poole. And it's Koulibaly, top of the key. Brogdon the pass to Kispert. And again, Washington no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Raptors moving the ball around. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Now, Poeltl, as a big, such an unselfish player, always willing to make the extra pass.
Knocked away. He's all alone. Here's Walter. Finishes the break with a slam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Pass to Bagley. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from 12.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Poeltl, the pass to Fernando. Here's Walter. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Good work there as it goes.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Brogdon, and that's off the glass and in. Brogdon's got 5 points so far.
Well, a great job by Brogdon there. Terrific at shooting off the dribble and finding some balance.
Robinson for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Koulibaly's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Brogdon. Now the pass to Valanciunas. Koulibaly with it. Poeltl's there. Koulibaly, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Robinson for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know, for the Raptors, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Washington. Koulibaly finds Brogdon. Shot from the top of the key. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Brogdon. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Here's Koulibaly. The Wizards with another miss.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Robinson on the wing. Over Koulibaly. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. Off target with his 3. The Wizard shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Brogdon for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brogdon's got 8 points.
Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time it's in rhythm and within the offense. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. Robinson against Brogdon. Pass to Kispert. 3-pointer. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Kicks to Robinson. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 13.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Brogdon. Makes it off the glass.
Brogdon's got a strong handle. Not a quick dribbler or a shifty dribbler, but a strong handle and busts in there with a nice move.
Walter, and he lays it straight in. Walter's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And Brogdon, here we go. Comes up empty down low.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Defenses are always in the starter's block to sprint out to Duncan Robinson, close out hard, but you can't be reckless and foul him in the act.
That one is off.
Robinson at the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. Washington's gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there.
Really good angle of attack there for Brogdon. Just saw a little angle and took it.
Toronto foul. Duncan Robinson. Second personal foul.
For Washington, they had gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And it looks like, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. 6 seconds left in the third. Pass to Walter. Over Coulibaly. Walter, good. Walter's got 12 points now in the quarter. And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Chris Boucher, who's out there with Jakob Poeltl. Walter out there with Garrett Temple. And it's Shed in at the point. Poeltl dishes to Temple. There's the triple. Fader on the way. That misses off the backboard. Washington shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. And the foul on Jacoby Walter. That is his first foul of the game. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Walter. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pulls it from 20. Temple gets the bucket.
Garrett Temple.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Driving inside. And it's blocked. There's the steal. Here's Brogdon. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful passing. Nasty jam.
How about Brogdon showing a little bit of the bunnies there?
Passes to Fernando. Good work defensively by Holmes. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Outside Butler. Fires the three. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Shed. Here's Temple. He's guarded by Brogdon. Temple gets the bucket.
Garrett Temple.
Temple's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Now, here's Brogdon. Guarded closely. Going inside. Boucher with the rebound. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Baldwin looking for the opening. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he gets it to go.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
Pass to Shed. Launches a three. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Shed's got his first 3 points of the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Poked away. Now the Raptors moving it up. The finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Outside Butler. It's deflected. To the left side wing. Here's Temple. Takes a three. Rebound by Butler. Steps back and fires. And that one goes long.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Fernando, that's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And there's the pass to Gill. Back to Brogdon. They double-team Brogdon. Here's Gill. And they get it back.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Boucher. Misses the three.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Brogdon, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Boucher. Gill with the rebound. Washington's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And getting the positioning he wants and finishing. Love to watch Holmes work on the inside.
And it's good for two.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Offensive rebound. Fernando, the pass to Temple. A 3-ball. Nailed from three-point land. Shed's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Toronto. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Fast break, Toronto. Pass to Walter for the 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
To end the run, Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 11 rebounds in the game. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Boucher. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And he's able to get it back. Here's Saar. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
To the wing right side. Here's Boucher from 13 feet. It goes down. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They kicks to Poole. And you think about rookies coming into the NBA, it seems, Brent, that veterans are a little bit easier on the rookies now than they were in the past.
I think we romanticize, Kevin, a lot of those stories that we heard from the old days about veteran players giving it to the younger players. And certainly that's going to happen, especially at the beginning of the season. But these guys have known each other for a long time, and these friendships and bonds have started from years ago. So a little bit less and less, but it's still fun to poke at the rookies just a little bit.
There's Bay, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Brent, talking about Saddiq Bey, he's the type of player that every team covets.
When you think about Saddiq Bey and where it is that he came from culturally in college, and this is a guy at his size and with his ability, you can plug in and play and know you're going to get genuine effort on a nightly basis.
The Raptors making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Bey. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Here's Kispert, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Walter, he's checked in for Chris Boucher.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Robinson, that's good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Down low, here's Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Poole, the pass to Saar. Now Holmes. And here is Poole. Pass to Sarr. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. It's not going to go for him. Raptors shooting very well right now, 52% in this fourth quarter. Abaji, the pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Payne. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Duncan Robinson.
Robinson's got his third assist on the night.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Toronto.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight will make it 46.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Scotty Barnes.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Payne. Oh, good with the triple. Inside, here's Poole. He goes up again. And another shot. Fernando pulls it in. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Unloads from 13. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pass to Walter. Here's Payne. Can't get it to fall. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level, but I just play hard. Just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me, and I play hard. Rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are gonna come some nights. Sometimes they won't. But I just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.